الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري وحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Hello brothers, sisters, how are you? In today's lesson I would like to show you another comparison between advanced steel and tekla structure. As you see here, I have this beam, these two beams. Okay, this is the main beam and this is the secondary beam. I have them. Let's select this one. I can see the length is 6 meters. Okay, because it's direct modification is on. I can click here. So you see now it's just like this. So what I'm going to show you, you see we have some plates. For some reason sometimes you have a plate is outside and maybe this one welded. Okay, maybe this plate is welded to this one and it's not clear. No, you cannot see it even after drawing, and it's a very simple model, but when you have a big model you cannot find some place if it's welded by mistake, or sometimes you have when you make drawings put beams. Okay, we have for example we have this beam. Sometimes when we make splice, okay, and when we select this beam, this plate will remain with the main beam or the first beam, let's say. Sometimes it's like this. Okay, so how we can find this mistake and how we can solve it. Let's try to first let's try to weld this one or this plate to this one, just for clarification. Okay, now as you see here, I have this beam, I have this plate is welded with this one. So in tekla structure is much easier to see it. How? You see, I can see just like this. When I click here, I see this one will highlight it, or this plate will highlight it with the assembly. Okay, if I am in assembly mode, but if I in the this one, this mode, which is the select objects in component or component, it cannot. I cannot see this. I cannot see this. I cannot see this one. Let's try in advanced steel. Advanced steel, you see sometimes again you have the same problem. For example, you have a plate. A plate is welded to this beam, and how you find out this one. Or I have a video about that. When you have welded by mistake, I'll put it in this video. I'll put the link for this one. When we have this problem, or weld by mistake, if we have some plate welded by mistake, so how we can solve this problem. You can watch that video also. So when look, I'll try to make drawings, because as we know, after making drawings, all of these things will be clear. What I'm going to do, I will just go to click here and I will go to change it to UCS view. Okay, why? Because I'm going to use my style, and my style will work with 3D also. Single part, 3D part, plate drawing is in one drawing. So I will just first of all I will make numbering just like this, and after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this beam and go to the here drawing process. From the user, from the assemblies, I'll select this one. As you see here, I have selected EP, Engineer Pshtewan General Assembly, which I defined my EP assembly, my style here. I'll use this one and I'll say OK. And when I see this one, I will go to the document manager and I will go to open the drawing. As you see here, I have this one. You see, you will see a drawing like this. This is the single part and this is the plate parts. You see here this is sections, and this is the plate that we discussed before. Okay, as you see here, 103 is here, exists here, and exists here, but this is mistake. This should be to the other beams, right? So how we can solve this problem? We have to find this plate where it's welded, which with the weld symbol for it. Okay, so we will solve this one in advanced steel and tekla structure. But we see that in advanced steel is in tekla structure is much easier. Okay, so we will solve this one. Let me close this one. In advanced steel, first of all, let me find this one or that one. As I said before, this is a simple model. Here it's very easy to find with this plate, but when you have big model, you cannot find it. So the first of all, what I'm going to go to the selection, and I will go to the display object connected in shop. Okay, just by clicking here and space and enter, you see this is it marks all the section or the assembly components. You see here end plate. This is the main beam. This plate, sorry, with this plate. So now I know that this plate is connected with this assembly. Okay, that's very good. So how can I know, or how can I see where is the weld point? Because if it's a tekla structure, I'm just going to right click, remove from assembly. But in tekla structure, in advanced steel, I don't have this option. So what I have to do, I have to find out another way to change it. Let me change back the UCS first, and I will see here, and I will go to change it to the wireframe. Why I want to see the welding as points. Okay, welding points. So it's easier for me to find which welding point welded this plate. Okay. So again, I will go to the selection. As you see here, I want to display connection means, which means that which connection, which weld point connected this plate. I'll select this one and select this plate and enter. As you see here, if I change, there's no mark here, and there's, yeah, you see, there's a mark here, you know, something marked here, and again look, I'll deselect this one, and I'll change the bolt layer to another layer, okay, to be more clear. Again, the same process. I'll select this one and select this plate, enter. So which one will weld this plate? We see that there is a welding point here. You see now marked. For example, I cannot see this one. Okay, I cannot see this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just click select the welding the marked object. So as I see here, there's a welding point which welded this plate. Okay, I'll delete this welding. Sometimes when I delete this welding, look, I know for here, I know this welding is just for this beam, but sometimes this welding point weld another plates together, you know, so I cannot delete that one. Okay, I'll show you also this one later on. Okay, now what I'm going to do, again, I will go back to let's go to document manager. As you see now, it required updates, so I'll say force update, and again I will update in label. I'll open it. You know, this is now everything is okay, and the plate it's no more exist. You know, this plate exists. This is the single part, and this one, as you see now, a very nice drawing. We get a very nice drawing for this one. This three is the name of the main assembly, because I didn't give any prefix for this main beam. As you see, we could do this. Let's try this one in advanced in tekla structure. Now we'll go back and show you if we cannot delete the drawing. No. Oh, sorry, the welding point. Let me try this one in tekla structure. For example, as we said that we in tekla structure we can select like this. Again, maybe you don't see. So let's try to create fabrication drawing, and which kind of drawing I don't care. Let's say this one, and after that go to the drawing manager. Again, the same thing, drawing manager, and I'll see assembly drawing, as you see now, B1. Okay, and now this is B1. Again, I'm going to I'm using I have my style here. I'm all time using my style, but this time I didn't bring the style. So anyhow, no problem. Just I'm going to change the cut. I don't want to be cut shortening. I don't want to shortening here and modify it. Again, for this one I don't want any kind of shortening, because really I don't like it. It's sometimes this make you mistake or make you problem. Anyhow, and I will go back to and arrange them. Okay, so if I bring here outside the this area, okay, you see now you have this plate. Again, you have this plate and you have this plate here. So what's the solution for this? What's the solution for this? And just I want to fit by parts, so it show me everything. Yeah, every parts, because it's got the parts also. Anyhow, so how I can solve this problem? In tekla structure is much easier than this one. As I said, I will go to the assembly mode. Okay, select assembly, select it, and I see this plate is make me problem. Okay, I'll just go back to the object, select object in assembly, select this one, right click assembly, and remove this from assembly, and I'll say yes. Again, when I try to open the beam, so it showed me number all modified objects. Okay, I'll modify this, and I will see here. You see now this is gone, but again this one remain. So how can I solve this? Just by double clicking and by selecting, for example, main part beam. It's another style, and I can go back to the main part, and by recreating the drawing, yes, recreate the drawing, yes, we should recreate the drawing, and you see now we recreated the drawing. Again, this one we have to remove it, or this shortening we have to remove it, or change it from the setting. Let's try this one with the parts, main part with the parts. As you see here, we have these parts, these plates here, and this is the section. So now we could find the solution in both tekla and advanced steel. I prefer, I think it's tekla structure is much easier than advanced steel. Here also, look. Sometimes look, I have this one. I have this welding. I have this welding. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add objects to the connection. The connection is, for example, let's say this plate. We'll say okay, and we see is it connected or not. Now this one is not connected. This one, look, when I try to select one of the welding that has join boxes, which is the connection template. Now I cannot add any kind of connection to this. I cannot any kind of plates for this one, because it's not in the standard connection. But if I delete the join box, for example, for this one, let's try this one, no problem. If I delete this join box, and I select one of the welding, and I try to add this plate to this connection. Now this one, you don't have any problem with this, as if you look at now this plate became a part of this assembly. And for this time, look what we have. Also we have another welding. If I delete this welding, and if I delete this welding as well, now it doesn't affect on the assembly itself. Now I have a one welding, and which connected this plate to this one, and these plates to this plate also to this one. In this time, look, in this time, before we said that we can delete this welding, right? We deleted the welding point which is here, and removed this plate from assembly without any problem. But now, if I try to look, if I find this one, if I find this one, I see this plate is outside the assembly, so I want to remove it, right? Okay, so by the same process, I want to see the welding point that which connects this one to this assembly, and I see, yeah, it's here. If I select it, I know this is here. But because this welding point, it's not the only, or it's not connected only this plate to this assembly, I cannot delete it. If I delete this one, let me try. I delete it now, okay? There is no more this plate. Look, let me change to and this plate also no more connected with the assembly. And now I lost this connection between this plate and this the main beam. So okay, so what's the solution for that? Instead of deleting this one, what I'm going to do, I have to, when I find out this plate which is connected to this assembly, I select it. Okay, now I select. It's very good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete this one. Delete objects from the connection. So I want to delete this connection from the this object from the connection, and enter. And now if I try to see the connection paths for this assembly, you see now this plate is no longer belong to this assembly. So this is the solution, or the correct solution for removing any kind of plate which is welded by mistake. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.